What's up everyone, it's your boy NR2003, aka Nathan Stapleton, and welcome everyone to Phoenix Raceway. And we are set to have part-time qualifying for the second to last time of season number 4 of the Powerade Truck Series, as we wait and see if who will make it into the second to last race on the season, the SeatGeek 150 here tomorrow at Phoenix Raceway. And have to wait and see what happens. First time that we've been here all season long for these truckers, and this track is normally a wild one, so I'd say and see what happens here in this 10-minute session. Of course, SeatGeek is sponsoring both the Truck Series and the Cup Series here this weekend, as is the penultimate race weekend of season 4 of both series. And we have to wait and see if who comes out on top here at Phoenix to set themselves up for the championship next week at Homestead. But first we got the number 3 of Blossom this week. First one out on track. And then we got the number 35 of Igor Boedo. And it's gonna be a short race, kinda like the banger of Watkins Glen was last time out. Only 37 laps here tomorrow, so have to get up front fairly early if you want to have a chance at the win. And of course, it's very tight here in the Powerade Truck Series for the point standings. I'm entering this one a lot closer than it is in the JBL Cup Series, that's for sure. So have wait and see of how that goes down. But right now, it is Blossom the fastest guy in town. Never mind, it is the 35 of Igor Boedo, fastest on the clock. And now it's the 28 on top of the board. Eric Monaco. Of course, there's some stuff going on behind the scenes. Of course, a couple weeks ago, it was announced that Homestead will not be the finale anymore. There might be some news regarding what will happen in Season 5 and sign-ups and all that in the next month or two, while we have the Angela Orca stuff going on, so that's going to be fun. And so I'll just say stay tuned in the Discord, that's for sure, because that's where all the info will be released at. But right now, Blossom back on top of the board here, with the 41 of Trevor Williams Jr. second, Eric Monaco in third, and Jeffrey Flirt in fourth, who had a great one at Watkins Glen. Top 5-1 for that 26 machine. And here at Phoenix, especially at this version of Phoenix, the 2011 freshly repaved version, Tyler's not gonna fall off that much. So definitely be interesting of how that plays into a factor, as the 62 just jumped up to the top of the board, as we have a 4 truck train here, and then we have a 3 truck train right here. So that's allowing the 62 of Logan Williams to jump up to second. And now Skylar Taylor jumps up to, well, was 5th, but he's fallen back. They have fallen back, as the 13 of Val Moscow is now up into the 3rd spot. The 6 jumped up to the top, and then the 54 just jumped up to the top. Tyree Coleman just outside in P6. Times are fairly, the times are going all over the place fairly quickly here at Phoenix. And of course, this track is the multi-group race track, kind of like what Homestead is, kind of like what Las Vegas is, like we saw last week for the JBL Cup Series drivers. So a handful of multi-group race tracks to end out the season for these guys in both series. And halfway through this session here for the part-time qualifying for the Powerade Truck Series. SeatGeek 150 here tomorrow. And right now is the 3 of Wassup fastest on the board. Of course, he's been in the booth a lot during these Powerade Truck Series races, and I think that experience of watching these guys and knowing of how these trucks are feeling might be helping out this 3 machine. Not only Miles is in it, but Miles is in the 45 truck this week from these motorsports. And I think there might be a little bit of a tire fall off. There's still a tire fall off for like 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds. Well, not 5 seconds, tenths, so like 2 to 5 tenths. It's not a lot, but there's some, and I think that's finally taking it into effect here. Of course, the 62 of Logan Williams won the All-Star race, I believe last year at this point, for the JBL Cup Series, and he recently won at Daytona for the JBL Cup Series as well. Gonna move the 43 out of the way. That's some of the stuff that we're gonna see all week long here at Phoenix in both races. Definitely gonna see a lot of bumping for position, and this is a 1 mile track. It's a high speed 1 mile track, but it is a short track. It races like a short track, that's for sure. That's the 13. To the top of the board, that's Val Moscow, and he is now fastest here at Phoenix, with Minnick, Williams, and Taylor now the top 4, and Hartman just outside of the top 4, same with Trevor Williams Jr. With about 2.5 minutes to go. Times are all pretty close, 26.2, 26.3, 26.4, and only 1:26.5. That's the 14th of Cole Wayman to last in 14th spot. And this is a little bit of a preview of what to expect here tomorrow. The outside lane is going to be a really dominant lane to be in. You can make passes on the inside lane and the middle lane. It is a multi-groove track, but the outside lane just has such a good momentum that it's going to be a little bit tough to make some passes here at Phoenix. And you might have to bump them out of the way like Hartman is trying to do here in qualifying. A minute and a half to go here in SeatGeek 150 part-time qualifying. Trevor Williams Jr. currently in 6th. He's going to go back out in the number 41 from these motorsports. Of course, in these motorsports has Nathan Stapleton now in title contention entering this race after a fantastic second place won at Watkins Glen. They're trying to go 2 in a row with championships for these motorsports. Trevor Williams Jr. trying to make it into the show and make it a 3 truck fight for these here tomorrow. Seconds remain, not counting a couple of resets most likely. Taylor trying to get past Mauser in the number 10 truck. It looks like that's going to be the case for them. And it looks like one reset is down. There's the second one, and it's looking pretty good for the 13 of Val Moscow, Wassup, Logan Williams, and Skylar Taylor for making it into the SeatGeek 150. 150 in the second to last race of Season 4 for the Powerade Truck Series here tomorrow. 37 laps on tap. I think that's gonna do it. Nope, one more reset. One more reset, but I think this would be the last one. The 13 is on top with Val Moscow leading the field of 14 trucks here at Phoenix. And unfortunately for everyone else, Hartman on down, they will only have one more chance to make it into a race this season for the Powerade Truck Series, and that will be at Homestead Miami Speedway next week. And that will do it. So there we have it. The 4 drivers making it into the SeatGeek 150 will be Val Moscow, Bronson Minute, Logan Williams, and Skylar Taylor. And then Hartman on down, they will have to wait to Homestead Miami next week for the season finale and for the and to try to make it into the Powerade 200 for the Powerade Truck Series, and have to see what happens there. Until tomorrow for the second to last race of the season for the Powerade Truck Series here at Phoenix. I'll see you guys then. Bye.